So first of all, what I would do is find an image. It could be anything. It could be out of a magazine. It could be something, a photo. It could be a black and white photo. It could be a color photo. Same with the magazine. It could be black and white or color photo. And what I will do is I will make a copy with a laser copier of the image. Yeah, and here I've kind of used a thick kind of paper, but you could use actually any kind of paper, but the thicker works a little bit better. So what I will do next is I will cut out the image as close to the image as I can so that I wouldn't have a background which would transfer on my project later. So I will just pass this for you. Yeah. Then I will use the Podge photo transfer. We have two different sizes. We have the open stock, which is the 8 ounce, or we have it carded, which is the 2 ounce, with a little sponge brush. Yeah. And I will apply a very, very, very thick coat to my image. So for instance, here I've done this on a canvas bag. What I did actually is put some wax paper in between, or you could also put some cardboard. It just makes the transferring or the putting of the image easier. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So then I'll let that dry for 24 hours. That means really 24 hours. So if you did it at 7 p.m. at night, you have to wait till the next day, 7 p.m. to kind of use a little sponge. That could be any household sponge. You kind of cut it up and you dip a little bit of water on the sponge. And then you start with a circle movement, kind of remove, as I've done here, the paper, which will then show through your image. We will suggest that you don't put your nails because it might damage the image, so just use a small sponge. And then also we have to make sure that we remove all the white. So if this gets a little bit too wet, you want to wait maybe 2 minutes and then come again to this surface, to this side. So once we've gotten all the white paper off, you could wait about 72 hours. And then you can actually wash it. You can reverse it and wash it, and your project is ready. What is really unique about this is that you can do so many different things, so many different images on so many different surfaces. So here I have some. This is done on fabric, with fabric. Yeah. But you could also use wood, or you could use a canvas. You could use it on glass, you could use it on metal, so there's many, many, many different things. I've seen people use it for their DIY weddings. They just use a glass, they put pictures of the couple, of the bride and groom, and then put like a candle inside the glass and just make it as a decorations for the tables. So what is really great also, you can make great gifts for your friends, for your family, and it's really something personal that is only one unique item that is out there. So when you're using, some people like to use the sponge, but there's also a better way sometimes to do it. If the sponge is a little bit unstable, you could also just use a brush. Yeah? Do you have any questions about the product?
Just about the printer that you have to use.
Yes. Yes.
What exactly is that? Is it like a photocopier? Or
Yeah, it's a laser printer.
it's not like inkjet, where you
Yeah.
you've got like the ink cartridge, it's like the toner.
Yeah.
So it's not very many people have those, is it? I've actually tried it with the inkjet printer at home, and it does still kind of work if you use heavier paper.
Yeah. Yeah, it works, but it's a little bit more challenging. Yeah.
More careful as you
Yes. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know if you have, like we in the United States, we have Kinko's, and I mean, you could go there and get a few copies for like 1 or 2 cents. I'm not sure if you have something similar like that here, but I'm sure you do.
Any office place.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other questions? I just also feel the flexibility after you've actually done the project. It's really, and it's quite durable, so you can wash it many times and the image will stay on. Does anybody of you carry this right now already, or?
I do.
Yeah?
Someone was asking me about the printer.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, what I'll do is I have what I have here step by step. I have it out here for you. And then on the back, while I was doing this, I also came some things that I noticed. So I have made some extra tips and techniques on the back for you. So there you go. Thank you. Welcome.
It gives a cool look, like it gives that real
Welcome.
cool look.
But also YouTube, Kathy and Steve, they have many different videos on how to use the Podge transfer. Welcome. So if you have no more questions about the photo transfer, I would like to talk to you quickly about another product that we have in the line, which is our Podge melts and molds. I heard that there's a lot of questions about that, so Hilsard asked me to address this for a minute. So with these, you only just need a high temperature glue gun. That's very important, that your glue gun is high temperature. So you'll put the melt through the glue gun, and you put it in this mold. This is a silicone mold, very flexible. And so after 3 minutes, this is dry. So you could actually paint this, or you could put nail polish on it, or all different, or you could just leave it as it is. And it's really great for card making, or if you have frames, or mirrors, or different things. So it's actually a very easy product. And we have also different colors with this. So here you can see we have the gold, the silver, we have just the clear, the white, and then some different colors. And then what is also great is that on the molds, we have different molds, and some of them have themes. So it's travel, or wedding, or baby, and there's even alphabets. And then there's also different sizes of these. Has anybody of you ever worked with these? No?
Like a resin when they dry or something?
Yes, they are. Mm-hmm. Is this something that you think your customers will like? Yeah? If they like card making or scrapbooking or things like that, they should definitely be interested in this as well, I think. Yeah. Are anybody of you familiar with the Podge Rocks blog? Have you ever tried to look at it? Do you like it? Yeah? Okay, good. Yeah. So Plaid, next to that, also has some other product that also Hilsard carries. We have many products, but this is one of them that Hilsard also carries. Is the fashion fabric dimensional paint. It's kind of like the Duncan Tulip paint, but it's better. It's more flexible. It doesn't break. So I just wanted to kind of point that out to you, that is in the line, and it's on the canvas. Here. So here you can kind of see. Here are also the resin molds, and then this is the fashion fabric. So you can kind of combine everything, a little bit multimedia, yeah, mixed media, yeah. Does anybody of you carry this, or yeah, do you like it? You haven't tried it? Yeah, okay. Also, I don't know if you know, but Plaid has also all our catalogs are online. So if you go plaidonline.com/catalogs, you can see them and you could print them, which sometimes is also nice for your customers to have these just readily available when they're right in front of you. Yeah. Then Podge is our big seller, but we also have a folk art home decor chalk paint, which is a really hot seller as well in the United States. It sells everywhere, Walmart, Michael's, Home Depot. Amazing product, and you can compare it to the Annie Sloan, I believe, here, but what is really good about this is that the price is half from what the Annie Sloan is, and the quality is as good as or better than hers. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with this. This is usually used for refurbishing. It's the chalk finish. Have you tried it? Okay, yeah. It also comes with waxes. So you have a clear wax, you have a white wax and an antiquing wax. And again, we have Kathy and Steve. And this time Steve, who does a lot of projects of refurbishing furniture. And then Kathy does some kind of smaller projects with folk art home decor chalk. If you like, I will, if you would like to have a sample, I will make sure that you get one for free with your next order. Yeah, then you can kind of try it out. It's very flexible and very smooth. It goes on really, really amazing. Yeah. Do you have any other questions for me on product or? Is Podge still selling well for you? Yeah. Yes? Are you aware that we also have Podge books? Yeah, we have very thick books, but not through us. They are through Sterling Publishing and Leisure Art. But if you would like that information, I can make sure you get it through Hills Art as well. But sometimes that's also nice. I know there's a lot of social media, but some people like to still have a book, and it has like 80+ projects, so it's really cool. Yeah.